Everybody, I am Janty the Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to Raymond's main story. I know it's been a long time since I last posted a video on this guy. I'm sorry I couldn't finish the Will You Pamper Me spinoff. I truly am sorry. I hope to. I'm not so sure if I'll be able to do all the seasonal lovers, but right now I intend to do 3. Right now I'm doing Roberts, and I hope to do Jack and Raymond next. And hopefully Spade, because I like the kimono. Oh my, this is so much. They need to make this easier on us. This isn't. Somewhere, how many people have you sent into bankruptcy? I want to record more videos for you guys, but I hate how you know how money is in the game and in real life. I can't focus on anything else. My thoughts consumed with meeting Humphrey tonight. I'll find out what happened to Raymond in the past tonight. Just thinking so makes my pulse beat faster. I feel a pull in my chest.
Hey Mina, you've made a mistake.
Huh?
You're writing today's accounts on last week's page.
Raymond frowns and hands me the records. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're more distracted today than usual.
I haven't even told Raymond about how I'm planning to meet Humphrey to hear about his past tonight.
Is it because it's been 5 days since the deal?
That's right. Come to think of it, it has been 5 days since Raymond and I made the deal to help each other.
If you can't find any leads by the end of today...
There's still time. I interrupt Raymond, and he breathes out a deep sigh.
Finish up your job for today first.
I know. Oh, Mina. Jack, who's passing by, waves his arm at me. Humphrey's...
Oh, good. Not here.
Humphrey spreads both of his arms out and rushes towards me, probably trying to hug me. Ah, hello, Jack. Mina! Ow! Right before Jack could throw his arms around me, Raymond kicks him hard on the back.
That was cruel, Raymond. Don't get in my way. You're the one who is getting in the way.
What does that mean? Who do you agree with, Mina? Well, I am in the middle of work, so I have to say Raymond's right. No way. Is Raymond more important than you, Mina? Is more important to you, Mina? To me, Raymond is. Raymond is important to me. Jack opens his eyes wide after hearing my words, and Raymond twitches an eyebrow.
Can't believe it. What's so good about this cold vampire that only cares about work?
Let's see. How he's reliable, or how he's actually kind of nice?
Really, Mina? You're being tricked. Raymond's super sly and mean. Stop fooling around and get back to work, Jack.
Raymond tries to kick Jack again.
See? You can't fall in love with a guy like this, Mina.
Jack easily avoids Raymond's kicks and turns away.
Don't say strange things.
I only said the truth. I'm not very good at lying. Raymond looks at me with a sour expression, but leaves without saying anything. Yay! He's a partner I can rely on. Raymond is a partner I can rely on. I answer vaguely. Raymond frowns, staring silently at me.
You mean you're just work friends? You're just work friends?
Yes. I look up to him as my boss.
Wouldn't want a boss or his friend like this. What do you think of him outside of work?
Jack keeps asking.
Hurry up and get back to work, or I'll lower your salary, Jack. What? That's called bullying. Mina, you can't trust a guy like this, okay?
Jack returns to work, complaining the whole way out.
Don't say strange things.
I only said the truth. I'm not very good at lying. Raymond looks at me with a sour expression, but leaves without saying anything. Oh, Raymond. Don't be such a sourpuss. When I finish work, I head to Harold's room, as I promised Humphrey. I knock before entering the room, but Humphrey isn't here. Yet. I look around the room and stare at Humphrey's portrait. Harold's portrait hanging on the wall. Harold, what happened between you and Raymond? I hear a sound and turn around. I see Humphrey entering from the window.
Mina, sorry to keep you waiting.
Humphrey gracefully jumps down to the floor.
I'll ask you one last time. Are you sure you want to see Humphrey's past?
I'm sure. I look at Humphrey and nod.
It looks like you don't have any doubts. I can see it in your eyes. Let us begin then.
When Humphrey holds his hand over the floor, a magic circle appears on it. Incredible. You're actually an amazing wizard, aren't you?
I'll tell you about that another time. Here, get in the magic circle.
Wow. I stand in the circle as told, and Humphrey starts to chant an impressively long spell. The magic circle glows and starts to envelop us in light. The next moment, a sepia-colored world spreads out before our eyes. Is this Harold's room from the past?
That's right, about 500 years ago.
Raymond and a man, the same man from the portrait, are standing in front of me. It's Harold. I can tell from Raymond's relaxed expression that they were close friends.
Those two were always together, even before I met them.
Humphrey from the past softly enters the room from the window.
Hello, Humphrey. It's been a while. How many times do I have to tell you not to come from the window?
Raymond greets Humphrey with a sigh. Humphrey, you haven't changed at all.
Well, yes. Oh, look, another main character has arrived.
Someone arrives at the door, and a woman with black hair enters the room, knocks at the door. Someone knocks at the door, and a woman with black hair enters the room. To my surprise, the woman's face is very similar to mine. She must be Titania. Harold walks over to Titania and strokes her hair lovingly. Harold loved Titania from the bottom of his heart, didn't he?
He did. Raymond and I watched over their relationship. They were having happy and calm days. I'll forward the time a bit.
The scene changes to a forest covered with roses. Harold is holding Humphrey by his shirt.
Why, Humphrey? Why won't you grant my wish? That's enough, Harold.
Raymond stops Harold with a heart-rending expression.
This is just after Titania passed away. Harold asked me to revive her.
Oh my.
So how does she have a descendant? You can bring people back from the dead?
I don't even know one wizard who can do that. Who could do that?
I can, but I refused.
Why?
Because that wasn't what Titania wanted.
Harold pushes Raymond away.
Are you going to interfere too? Harold, you have to understand. It was Titania's decision. You can't ignore that. A world without Titania is meaningless.
Harold spits out forcefully and leaves the place running. Raymond and Humphrey were watching Harold go, looking worried about their dear friend. I wonder if Harold will be all right.
I'm sure he will be fine. I'll always be by his side. For Titania's sake, too. I'll stay by Harold and protect his hotel with him. That was Titania's wish, and my reason for living. Is that true? Did Titania tell you that? And you think Harold wishes for that, too? That goes without saying. I'm Harold's belonging. My destiny is to live to serve him. Is that truly what you want? Yes.
Raymond answers without a moment of hesitation.
So how did she die?
Can we know that? I'm Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and I think I'll
Oh, for the love of bloody Pete. Who am I kidding? I want to know what happens next! I'm not ending this video now.
I return with Humphrey to the present time. The magic circle underneath us begins to disappear, having served its purpose. That was what happened to Raymond here before. After a while, Harold disappeared, and Raymond's been a prisoner of this hotel ever since. Humphrey. Yes, what is it? Was it really what Harold and Titania wanted? For Raymond to keep managing this hotel? Raymond believes so. It doesn't seem like that to me. You truly do care about Raymond. Humphrey seems happy as he says so. I asked Raymond yesterday if Harold's will was absolute. He answered it was, however. When I asked him if it was okay for Mina to suffer because of Raymond protecting Harold's will, he was visibly taken aback. Really? He's a clumsy man. He's a clumsy guy, so he can't think of any other way. I was hoping that you can change him. Humphrey pats my shoulder and leaves out the window. I remember Raymond's stiff expression from yesterday. Alone in the room, I stare at Humphrey's portrait. Oh no! Well, I guess that's all for today, everybody. I'm Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and I shall see you in another video. Goodbye.